welcome to my channel. My name is Anne-Marie. Welcome if you're new here, welcome back if you are not. So today I have a different video for you. Normally I am telling you about now that I have a try on haul for you, but today there is no such thing. It is a Q&A. So I asked you guys on YouTube, and I put a reel up on, is it a reel? No, it's a story. I put a story up on Instagram for 24 hours asking for any questions. And yes, so that is what today is. I'm going to answer the questions that you asked me. So without further ado, let's get straight on in, shall we? So I'm going to start with Instagram because I have less questions on Instagram than I did on, I keep wanting to say Facebook. I didn't put anything on Facebook than I did on YouTube. Yes, because it only went up for 24 hours, the story I put up on Insta, because I felt a bit weird posting the same story twice. I don't know, it just felt a bit odd on Insta for some reason. So I only posted it once, but I did get a couple of questions, so I will answer those. Just got to find them, excuse me. Okay, so the first question is from 90s Berry. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I think I actually know, I think this girl may be my sister's friend. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, I do apologise, but the name rings a bell. So she has asked, how many siblings do you have and how old are they all? So I have 5 siblings. I am one of 6. So I'm the oldest. Then is my sister Emma Jane, and I believe she's 33. She was 33 this year. My brother Thomas, no, my brother Richard, I believe he is 31, 32 this year. Then I have my sister Jade, who is 25 this year. I have my brother Thomas, who would have been 23 last year. God rest his soul, bless him, he passed away last year. And then there is obviously my sister Lily, who is 15, will be 16 this year. So yeah, that is all my siblings. Second question is from Claire Kadesh. Good to see you back. How are you doing? Thank you, Claire. It's nice to be back, and I'm doing just fine. Yeah, life's going pretty well at the moment. It's very busy, as it always is, you know. Anyone that is a mum and works full time, even if you don't work and you're a mum, just life is busy just being a mum. But yeah, life is very good, thank you. Next question is from Jensen Best 2005. Hi Jensen, I converse quite often with Jensen on Instagram. His question is, what do you think has been the hardest challenge you've had to overcome in life? That's a very good question. However, I've not really had any challenges really. Obviously my sister coming to live with me was a big thing. Not necessarily a challenge, it was just very hard for us to, because we didn't have the best relationship. So it was very similar to having a stranger come live with you in a sense, because we didn't have the best relationship. There is 20 years between us, or 19 years between us, so we didn't have the strongest bond, and I didn't live with her for her whole life. I haven't lived with her, I wasn't brought up with her, so we didn't have the best relationship, but she's been here over a year now and we're getting on just fine. Like, that bond is growing day by day and we're doing just fine. Yeah, not necessarily anything traumatic, but it has been a learning curve for all involved. I believe that was it. Yeah, I only had the 3 questions on Instagram, so I will jump over to the YouTube questions now. Right, let's find them. I'm so bad with technology, guys. Right, community. Okay, right. I can't believe I have them. Right, so first question is from Paula Martin 6049, and she has asked, how are you finding solo parenting and looking after your sister as well as working? And I'm happy to see you fitting in a new man into the mix. I don't think I could cope. Thanks, Paula. So solo parenting, it's difficult. I will say Rob is very, very good. He has, it sounds awful, doesn't it? He doesn't really, he works a lot of hours, so it pretty much is during the week. And I'm like, he is basically, I am doing all the running around and stuff during the week, which is fine, you know, I would have been doing it regardless, so it's not a problem. He is very good in the fact that he has the kids for me when I go to my drama groups. If I need to go out anywhere, he's here and he's happy to have the kids for me. And then the kids' father is a very present father. He has them every weekend, when obviously there are odd weekends he can't, like this weekend he hasn't had them because Peyton's had a competition for her gymnastics and I've taken her, so it didn't make sense for him to come all the way to get her just for one day. So I've kept them this weekend, but normally, unless there is a reason, that he will have them every weekend. So although I am doing it all during the week, majority of the time he's doing it all at the weekend. So it's not necessarily solo parenting in that aspect. But also work have been very good as well. They allow me to juggle my hours so I can pick up little one from school, whereas before Gary would have done that, but he just lives too far away to do that now. But yeah, everyone's been so good at accommodating the children, like the needs of the children, that it's not an issue at all. It's been really good. We have a very good relationship, me and the kids' father, which I think definitely helps the situation. But yeah, no, it has been challenging trying to juggle things, but once you get into the rhythm of it, it's been absolutely fine. Looking after my sister, again, I mean, she's a typical teenager. She's 15, she'll be 16 soon. She just goes to school, comes home and wants to go out with her mates. At the weekends, she'll go out with her mates. Yeah, she's a typical teenager. I was at that age, I was always out with my friends. I was never at home. She comes in when I ask her to. She gets up, goes to school every day. She's good as gold, really. It's not been any trouble, any issue at all, like her fitting in. The only one thing is probably the girls sharing a bedroom, because both of them are messy and they blame each other for the messiness of the bedroom, but they're as bad as each other. So yeah, two messy girls in one bedroom, it equals one extremely messy bedroom. What was the other part of that question? And fitting a new man into the mix. It's been absolutely fine because the kids already knew Rob. We were already friends, so the kids had a very good relationship with Rob anyway, and that is just continued. Yeah, there's not been any issue at all. Rob's slotted in nicely. Everything is going swell. Okay, so thank you for your question, Pauline. I hope I answered everything. So the next question is from Christine McKee 646. Again, I'm so sorry if I pronounce any names wrong. I mean, I know that's how you say Christine McKee. I believe that's how you say it. So it was, hi, I was wondering if you have a normal job. Love your videos. Thank you, Christine. Yes, I do have a normal job. I am an admin in a care home. 5 days a week, 8 till 4. So I have a very normal, very boring, everyday job. Next question is from Jackie 9026. I'm glad you've decided to do this. My question is, I know you love Florida, but is there anywhere else in America you've always wanted to go? And is YouTube your only job? So firstly, no, YouTube isn't necessarily a job for me. I do make a very, very small amount. There is no way anyone could possibly make a living on the amount that I make from YouTube. It is minute and it's not monthly. So yeah, I certainly could not make a living off of YouTube. It's definitely not my job. It is more of a hobby. It's like I enjoy doing. Yeah, and I will continue to enjoy doing it. At this point, I think I've been been doing YouTube for about 2 or 3 years now. And at this point, if I was doing it to make money, I would have given up by now, I think. I just do it because I enjoy it. I like talking to the camera, talking to you guys in the comments. Yeah, I do enjoy it. It's a good hobby of mine, but it certainly does not pay the bills. And I do love Florida. Yes, it is my absolute favourite place to go on holiday. But is there anywhere else I'd like to go in America? Absolutely. I would love to travel all over America. I would love to do Route 66. However, that is becoming more increasingly popular, which means everything along that route the prices are just skyrocketing. So it's just a bit out of reach at the moment. Possibly when the kids are older, I could do Route 66. But yeah, at the moment that's very much out of the question. I would love to go to New Orleans. Absolutely love to do New Orleans. Princess Frog is one of my favourite movies set in New Orleans, and I love the originals as well, also set in New Orleans. There is just loads of places. Obviously New York, everyone wants to do New York. It's not really at the top of my list for America. Obviously it's one of those things that's got to be on everyone's bucket list. You must do it at one point in your life, but I would be happy if I had to wait years for that. It doesn't bother me. I would like to go, but there's other places I would prefer to visit. I'd love, do you know what, I'd love to do like Texas and all like those sort of places, like Nashville and all that. I would just absolutely love it. I think it would be such a good time. Yeah, I'd love to travel all over America. I love it. But Florida is still my absolute favorite. I do really want to do California though. Like, I would love to do Disney California, and who knows, maybe our next sort of theme park type trip will be California, because I've got a feeling, since we've got Epic Universe opening next year, Florida is going to be heaving. So I don't think we'll be going back to Universal for a good couple of years, just because it's going to be so busy. And when you pay that kind of money, and obviously Universal are going to hike their prices up, aren't they? They've just opened a new park, they've got to pay for it somehow. So yeah, the prices for Universal tickets are going to be hiked right up. So I don't think we'll be doing Universal anytime soon. Perhaps Disney Florida, but more likely Disney California, which would be another American place ticked off the list. Yeah, thank you. I probably answered more than you asked for there, Jackie. I do apologise. I tend to ramble. Speaking of Florida, actually, guys, would you watch Florida vlogs if I vlogged them? I am going next month, and I would love to vlog the trip, but I'm a bit like, it's a lot of effort to go to if no one's going to watch them. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you'd like me to vlog them, guys. I mean, I might just do it anyway, just because I enjoy doing it. And I suppose if only 10 of you watch it, that's 10 people, isn't it? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the kind of thing you guys would like to see. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like me to vlog Florida. Next question. Hi, this is from Laura Martini, GB3NL. Hi. I have been watching your videos for a while. My question is, do you have a favourite lingerie brand and why? Keep making those great videos. Oh, thank you, Laura. Favourite lingerie brand, just for your everyday lingerie, I'm gonna swear by Asda's bras. They're the best bras in the world. For push-up. I mean, their standard bras are pretty good as well, to be fair. M&S bras are really nice as well, but I am telling you, for affordability, obviously Asda's are quite a bit cheaper than M&S bras. And M&S bras are lovely and they're very pretty, but I still would definitely buy Asda's over them, just because they are the best push-up bra I've ever seen in my life. And also their t-shirt bras, like their normal bras are nice, but their push-ups are amazing. For knickers, honestly, I'm still looking for a decent place to buy knickers. The best knickers I ever bought were from Debenhams, but Debenhams online isn't the same as Debenhams shop. So yeah, I haven't found anywhere else that does underwear as good as the ones that I used to grab out of Debenhams. I don't know why, because I know Debenhams is still online, but it's just not the same. It is not the same shopping online as it is going in the store. As for the more special evening underwear, shall we say, I'm going to probably go with Ann Summers, and I know that might be quite an unpopular opinion because it's more known for its naughtier side, shall we say. But I actually find the lingerie really comfortable and it fits very nicely and it's very flattering. Obviously you do have your places like Victoria's Secrets, but I'm sorry, who wants to spend that kind of money on a bra that you're only wearing on special occasions? Not me, I'm sorry, it's not happening. And then you've got obviously the likes of Bow Avenue, which again are very, very pretty. I just don't find their sizing works for me. I find the size that I wear in every other shop I've ever shopped in is too small, but the size up is too big. So yeah, they're not my favourite. They're so pretty, and I love their pyjamas and their sleepwear, amazing. Their bras are not for me. And same with their bikini tops actually. Again, I just don't find they fit me well. But that's just personal preference. They might fit some of you absolutely perfectly, but my personal preference is going to be for your everyday stuff, as does for your special occasion wear, occasional lingerie, shall we say. I'm gonna go with Ann Summers. But if anyone does have a good recommendation for some knickers that are pretty but also comfortable and don't go up your bum the minute you take a pair of jeans or leggings off, like the minute you've just got knickers on, up your bum. and it's not comfortable. If anyone has a recommendation for some good knickers, I'd like to know. Please leave it in the comments below. Where am I going? Okay, so next question is from Samantha Ellison 4522. Will you ever do a proper bikini try on haul? Probably not, Samantha, no. I am not. I wish I were. I wish I was at that stage in my life where I'm like, yes, body confidence, I'm amazing, but I'm not. And I think majority of women are not. We live in a very image-based society, do we not? And I would love to be one of those that is like, I am amazing, do not judge me, I don't care what you think, but I'm not. I am nowhere near confident enough to be on camera without my chub rub shorts. So yes, unless I have an epiphany overnight and come to the vision of yes, body confidence, most likely I am not going to do a proper bikini try on haul. I mean, never say never, but the odds are very low. Thank you for your question, Samantha. So my next 3 questions, my last 3 questions are from Sam25259. So the first one is, where do you live currently? Currently I'm living in Essex. Second question is, how did you become a YouTuber and and who inspired you? I don't necessarily consider myself a YouTuber because, as I said earlier, I don't make a living out of it. I just about make a bit of money out of it, so I don't class myself as a YouTuber. Although I have you lovely lot that do watch and like my videos and comment, and I'm so grateful. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I don't necessarily count on myself as a YouTuber because it's just a hobby for me. Yeah, and then who inspired you? So I would probably say the first YouTuber that made me want to start doing it myself was a young lady named Jade Billington. She doesn't do videos anymore, unfortunately. She hasn't done it in a few years now, but I stumbled across her Disney videos, and I absolutely loved her. She used to do Disney, Day in the Life, hauls, all that sort of stuff, Vlogmas. Yeah, I used to follow her, and it was her channel, but she'd have her husband and her animals in it. And yeah, I used to love them. And then another one would be Sophia Bell Brown. Again, she still vlogs, but she's with her husband, Sophie and Dave, I believe the channel is now, and their little son. So yeah, but I found obviously Sophie when it was Sophie Bell Brown, and again I found her through her Florida vlogs. And yeah, so she does Disney vlogs, and she does Day in the Lives and hauls and all that sort of thing. And yeah, those 2 were probably the ones that made me want to start doing it myself. Watching their Disney vlogs made me think, oh, I'd love to do that. But obviously I had to start somewhere, and I started with the Primark hauls, and that's just where I ended up staying, to be fair. I stayed with the clothing hauls because that seemed to be the kind of thing that you guys liked. Obviously I'd love to do Florida hauls, so as I say, if you'd like to see them, please comment below and I would definitely film them. Yeah, those 2 are the ones that inspired me to do it the most. Obviously I follow a lot more people now. There's a lot more people I watch. Majority of them again are Florida based, but there's a couple like Hazel Marie Wood. I like watching her vlogs, and then Shannon something, I can't remember off the top of my head. Miss Shannon. She does like chats with Shannon and stuff. Let me try and see if I can find her channel quickly. Oh, I love Charlotte in Wonderland as well. I absolutely love her. She's just the sweetest young thing. All things Shannon, that's it. All things Shannon, I like her. And then obviously you've got, I love Ellen S Adventures. You've got Wizard and Waltz. There was another one who Roland Holidays have just started doing theirs, and I absolutely love theirs. Just seen some, of course. Oh, obviously then you've got your Timmy Trackers and your Rick's Flicks. Absolutely love those. But yeah, the ones that inspired me to start YouTube was most likely, I would say, with Jade Billington and Sophie Bell Brown. And I believe, is that all the questions, or did I have one more? I'm so bad with technology, guys, sorry, do bear with me, hang on. hang on. What is... Yeah, that was it. That was all my questions. So thank you so much, guys, for listening to me babble along. I probably off-tracked on the majority of those questions. I do apologise. Yeah, if you enjoyed the Q&A, do let me know. And if there's any other questions you would like to know, leave them in the comments. If I get enough more, if I get like quite a few more questions, I will of course do another Q&A. If not, I will just answer you in the comments below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. And also, if you have any ideas for any other videos you'd like to see from me, do again let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, would you like me to do day in the life? Would you like to see what I get to? It won't be weekdays, it will just be weekends, obviously, because no one has time for that during the week, I'm sure. But yeah, if you'd like to see any other videos, let me know in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon in the next video. Bye.